And let me tell you, I'm not one who would minimize education. I believe that one should be educated. But I know what's in those philosophical schools of thought. I'm able to go into a school and get educated and get what I need from it without being what? Influenced into the different ideologies. That's the evil that's within these colleges. Right? So you go into school with a purpose of what you want to get out of it without the influence, because there's good and evil there. So when I speak of colleges, I know sometimes y'all hear me, y'all think I'm speaking negative and saying people shouldn't go to college. No. I believe education is key. At minimum, to have the knowledge of what they're doing up in there so that you can actually do what? Build a resistance spiritually against it, to show others, to highlight the real spirit behind these colleges. Okay? So again, I don't have no problem. I love education. Let's make it clear. But it depends on what you're getting educated for. Huh? Or are you getting educated to leverage yourself? To now hope that others value that education like you do? Or are you going to learn to add to your knowledge with the Most High? Use the knowledge in there to help your people and to help the foundation spiritually you're brought up under. So it depends on what you're going to school for. If you're going to get status or leverage up, then you're wasting your time. Okay? You're wasting your time. Anything that we receive in this world is supposed to be for a purpose that starts with the Most High and our nation. And it should benefit our families first. And we're going there specifically for that. Okay? Let me make it clear. All right? Let's see what was in the substance, Elder Lawya, real quick. Let's go to 2 Esdras 3 and let's start where the Most High brought the law through 4 gates.
Yes, sir. The book of Genesis, or 2 Esdras 3 and 16. And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac also thou gavest Jacob and Esau. As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude. And it came to pass, when thou leddest thy seed, or leddest his seed out of Egypt, thou broughtest them up to the Mount Sinai. And bowing the heavens, thou didst set fast the earth, movest the whole world, and made the depths to tremble, and tremblest the men of that age. And thy glory went through 4 gates of fire, and of earthquake, and of wind, and of cold, that thou mightest give the law to the seed of Jacob.
Now you can close your eyes and actually visualize the Most High bringing what? The law through 4 separate gates on Mount Sinai before Moses. This is how Moses received the law. The law, statutes, and commandments are celestial laws given to earth, folks. Do's and don'ts. And what the Most High sent was really, folks, an antidote against what? You got it. The tree of good and evil. It was the antidote to that tree. I'm going to show you. Keep in mind, the antidote that the Most High gave Israel through that law was the power of no. The tree of good and evil, yes, 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 yes. Everything satisfies myself. Everything is about me. Yes. And what the Most High did with the law is give us the power of no. Thou shalt not do this. Thou shalt not. That means when you're faced with the evil, the answer is no. Because with Satan, it's do as thou wilt. Do as thou wilt was what? Was one of the ingredients in the tree of good and evil. That he don't want you to know how this feels. He don't want you to know, he don't really want you to know how this tastes. He's trying to hold you back from your inhibitions, from your desires. So through those four gates from heaven into this realm came the power of no. Right? The antidote. Listen clearly now. Because why? When you say no, the demons cannot enter. All the demons and the origin of demons that we broke down, no, they cannot enter. So it's like Satan is sitting there with our law, like a manual saying, okay, thou shalt not, and saying, well, listen, let's write a book in opposite of God's law and say, yes, you can break the Sabbath. Yes, you can commit adultery. Yes, you can bear false witness. Yes, 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 yes. And let's make a whole society off of yes. Founded on yes. Right? Yes, you can bear false witness. There's no consequences. Say what you want to say about a person, knowing that you're straight lying, there's no consequences. Yes, you can do that. But by doing that, a door opens. And one of those guys say, okay, thank you. Thanks for your body. You won't be needing this. See? Finish reading. Let's see what happened there. Come on.
And thy glory went through four gates of fire, and of earthquake, and of wind, and of cold.
Yep.
That thou mightest give the law unto the seed of Jacob.
That thou may give the law to the seed of Jacob. Now this would eventually fix the earth. A celestial law. Read.
And diligence unto the generation of Israel.
And generation unto the what?
And diligence.
And diligence.
Unto the generation of Israel.
And that's the key. Being diligent with this. The antidote against the tree of good and evil, which is the modern day, that spirit of what? Kabbalah, that's controlled by the evildoers. Diligence is what? Following the laws, statutes, and commandments and having that before decision. Diligence. Read.
Verse 20. And yet tookest thou not away from them a wicked heart.
He didn't take away the wicked heart. Now what is this wicked heart? Read.
That thy law might bring forth fruit in them.
Come on.
For the first Adam bearing a wicked heart transgressed and was overcome. And so be all they that are born of him.
So be all they that are born of him. There's a birth defect. Everyone there's a genetic defect that started with the sin of Adam and Eve. Now, what's in this defect? What is it? Read.
22. Thus infirmity was made permanent, and the law also in the heart of the people with the malignity of the root.
It's a malignant root. Read.
So that the good departed away.
The good departs away.
And the evil abode still.
And the evil abode still. That means the actions that we actually do in this earth, it tells us that what happens is if we continue to do evil, the good departs away. It's to a degree where, you know what? It's okay. There's nothing wrong with this. I did it and nothing happened. Mm-hmm. See? But your conscience is dulling. Your light is going out. So you will do it to the degree where it becomes normalized. And then, after that, you begin to own that as you being unique. Well, this is what makes me. I'm different. And then try to impose that on others and expect others to accept it. I don't have to accept you like you. You don't have to accept me like me. That's some garbage that happened here in this world. There's a moral line according to the diligence of the Bible and the law, statutes, and commandments concerning who you would let in your circle. Based on what? Based on their morality or lack thereof.